Good morning and welcome in the first episode of the Vlogmas 2024. Yes, I decided to start the Vlogmas. I know it will be challenging, but I want to try. Well, if you will not see me anymore here with this kind of videos, it means that I failed miserably. So let's begin. I am making myself a coffee as my kids are playing with my husband. I just need to have 10 minutes on my own and reading a few pages before we start the day, meaning playing with the kids, obviously, all day long, as it is weekend. Just to breathe a little bit of fresh air and get recharged and ready for the day. I started to read this book, Listen to Your Body. It's in French. It is helping me to make peace with my body and soul, I would say. Now it's time for the first door after Advent calendar. I buy every year a beauty Advent calendar for myself. It is my little guilty pleasure. I usually choose from the UK websites as they have such a fantastic price per quality quantity ratio. I paid this Advent calendar from spacing around 200 francs, but the value of the products inside it's above 1000 francs. And it has inside only top list beauty brands. Also, I love this super colorful box. I will for sure reuse it as I do every year with the boxes. So let's see the 1st of December what I will get. On the box it says transport yourself to Brazil in a single spritz, so I know what it should be. I love this brand. It is a mist from Sol de Janeiro. It is called Brazilian Crush. I know it has pistachio and vanilla notes, so sweet and pleasant on the skin. Then we packed the kids and went on the lake. We often come here during the weekend, especially now that it's cold and it is a little bit more complicated to do some hiking in the mountains with the little one. We usually grab a coffee on the go, some croissants. My eldest son can run, play. The little one usually has his first nap of the day, and me with my husband, we can chat, make plans for the next week, and so on. It is usually a very peaceful activity that we do really, really often. And I love the water. It is so clean and clear and have so beautiful shades, even if the day was quite ugly, quite cloudy, but it's very relaxing. Then we went back home and I decided to prepare a panna cotta for this evening dessert and to cook some mushrooms in the oven for lunch. So for the panna cotta, I just added 6 grams of gelatin in a bowl with cold water. You need to keep them in the water for 15 minutes. Then we will need 400 ml of cream, 80 grams of sugar, some vanilla extract, and blueberries for the topping. Super simple dessert, absolutely no time consuming. Just put the cream in a pot, squeeze the gelatin and add it to the cream together with the sugar. Then what you need to do is just to mix well, add the vanilla extract and put to heat on a medium, almost low heat. So the thing is, this thing doesn't have to boil. You just have to arrive to the point where it will start to boil, okay? What you need to do is just mix on and on until the gelatin is dissolved. And when you see the first signs that it's starting to boil, just take it off and fill immediately the molds. I had 4 molds for this quantity of the cream. And after that I will just leave it to cool on the countertop for 30 minutes. Then I will place the panna cotta in the fridge to firm up for 4 to 5 hours. Then after, like in 2 hours maybe, when the panna cotta will be a little bit more hard, we will prepare the topping. But now let's start to prepare the quick lunch. It is the first time I do it, but trust me, it turned up super tasty. So I clean up some mushrooms. Don't throw away the stems, we will cut them in small pieces. The mushrooms have to be quite big, the biggest you can find. Then you will need ground beef, half onion, a carrot grated, some tomato sauce. Then you can add the condiments you prefer, like I had some herb de Provence, black pepper and paprika. Garlic and some slices of cheese. Like here you can choose whatever you want. I just used what I had in the fridge. So I will start by adding the onion and the carrot in a pan with a drizzle of oil. We'll let them cook for a few minutes. Then I am adding the chopped mushroom stems. Again, let them cook for a few minutes. Then add the meat. Give it time to cook. Then add the tomato sauce. Garlic. Salt, pepper. And now the fun part. Now we will fill the mushrooms. Just spritz a little bit of oil. And one advice, fill them really well, as you really want to fill the condiment. And again, choose the biggest mushrooms you can find. So these are champignons. The ones I found, like you can use whatever you want, but make sure to fill them really well. Trust me, this is a bomb. My husband just adored it. I don't eat meat myself, but I like to cook, and it's a pleasure for me to cook for my husband and to see that he likes what I cook. So I'm also trying to do some experiments and just to do nice and tasty things. Like that. Now we will place the cheese on the top of each mushroom. You can choose some cheese that will be really like filling, you know, like blending well with the meat. And then all of this will go in the oven for about 30 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. Now for the topping of the panna cotta. In a pan, combine the berries, the blueberries, sugar, and a little bit of lemon juice, like on your discretion, okay? And just cook, stirring constantly. After 5 to 7 minutes, remove the pan from the heat and sift the mixture. Then you will cover the panna cotta with the blueberry compote. Just try to make an even level of the sauce, like that. And we will just leave them in the refrigerator to cool for 1 to 2 hours. Here is the beautiful result. And here are the mushrooms ready. I've served them with the mashed potatoes, a very, very tasty combination. Now I have to run because my little one just woke up from his nap. Thanks for watching and see you in the next vlog. Bye!